Hi, you guys. It is early. I don't know why I'm awake. Jason just left to work like 20 minutes ago, so it's not even 8 o'clock. But instead of climbing back into bed after I got up to go to the bathroom, I remembered late last night that I just hit my 3-month post tummy tuck date. It was on the 4th of February, and so today is May 7th. So 3 days and 3 months post-op tummy tuck surgery. So I thought I would kind of give you an update today on how I'm feeling and how everything is going. I'll talk more about like maybe my physical symptoms when we get to the park, because I like the setting there more than I like my bedroom. But this is good lighting. And I also wanted to kind of be brave, as I have been through this journey, to show you my scar. Obviously I'm not going to show you all of my scar, but we'll talk about like my scar recovery here, and then we'll kind of talk about some of the symptoms and side effects that are still kind of lingering when we get to the park. But I'll still just I'm taking you on my day as well, and I'll show you a package I have downstairs of things that I am starting to eat and whatever, being on this journey of mine. And so it'll be kind of a tummy tuck update slash let's just go through my regular day, because I have fun things to do today as well, which is why my hair is done, because I had a meeting last night. We'll talk about it later. But all right, 3 months post-op tummy tuck, and you're sitting on top of a triple stack of stuff. That's why I'm kind of bent over it, and I'm trying to be quiet because someone outside, a certain fowl, doesn't like me talking this early in the morning because she gets jealous that someone's up and not coming to be with her. But it's my girl's day to sleep in from school, so I've already heard Ashley have to go out to her, so I don't want to wake them up any more than we have to. Okay, so tummy tuck scar. Where can I put you to be brave? For an update for those who maybe are new, tummy tuck 3 months ago, it was a 360 circumferential body lift. I couldn't remember that last part. So my scar goes all the way around. It goes all the way around. So maybe I'll show you what it looks like from the back first, because I didn't know what that back lift would look like. I'll give you a quick little, they take the flanks. My doctor took my extra skin. Really, there's a lot of fat there. Not a lot, but enough. He took the side skin off, because as you do a incision across the front, if you don't take the sides, you're gonna get a dog tag. So he just does the side flanks in the same surgery. It turns out better in the end, and I'm so grateful he does that. But that means he kind of needs to do the incision a little bit across the back in order to like ease that incision, and that, you can't just cut a whole chunk of skin off the side and then have it just end right there. So it's kind of like a little gradual incision into my back. So let me show you what that looks like. All right, I'm not really undressing. I am, but like, this is my shapewear. So that is still happening, but I'll talk more about my shapewear use when I get to the park. So shapewear is still on. I guess maybe I will show the back. Let me see if I can get it down low enough without showing too much. All right, yeah. So I don't know if you're even gonna be able to see it from a distance, but it goes from right here. I'm even trying to feel it. It goes across here, and then it goes through my hips and then down. So the only issue I have with my back, my scar in general, is that the back of it is super, super, super dry. So I have to put lotion on it multiple times a day. Like if I'm going to the bathroom and I have my shapewear down, I don't normally put like Dove lotion on it. I just put whatever lotion I'm using for my hands, but this is just what's right here. It itches. So the scar in the back itches because it's always dry. It's probably more just from like pants going up and down than anything. So that's really the only side effect. I don't use any scar tape. I don't use any scar gel. I don't do anything like that with this scar. Maybe you'll be able to see it better. Again, it's actually hard to feel it now. So it comes, it's actually hard to feel it when it's not dry. So that's what it looks like from the back. All right, this is being raw and real from the front. This is the little pooch that I still have to work on. It's from the belly button up. I have to lose this little bit of fat. It looks like it's a little bit swollen right here. That's usually kind of flat from the bottom section. It's usually pretty flat. So there is swelling from the incision. That's what it looks like from the side. I'm obviously not going to show you. It goes down here, so I'm not going to show you that. And then that's what it looks like from the side and then up around to the back. Looks like I can't really see it from the other angle, but looks like there is like a little bit of a rash or something going on there. I'll keep some cream on that. But that's what the scar looks like. You can see I still have like my stretch marks. I mean, they're wrinkly because that skin is no longer tight, right? Like there's no fat to fill it in. So that is what it looks like for now. Yeah, so just a little bit real. I always feel more comfortable because I still have that little bit of fat to lose in my upper stomach. You know, I always feel a little bit more self-conscious when I'm not wearing like tight leggings and whatnot. I was talking to my husband yesterday because when I'm wearing my leggings, going and working out and whatnot, I'm like all sucked in, right? Like that little pooch isn't as obvious because I've got 3 layers of, I guess I'll show you my underwear because that'll explain it. I've got 3 layers of shapewear that I still wear. This is like, this is my underwear. I guess I didn't show it to you the other time, but I'm not used to wearing underwear like this. If you know, you know. But I got this because it is shapewear and it comes up almost past my belly button. So this is what I wear because I can wear this without always having to wear my shapewear. So I wanted to show you that. Then when we get to the park, I'll show you, or I'll talk to you more about like my shapewear use throughout the day. So we'll go to that point when I get to the park. All right, getting ready to go. Ice water does not come with me because I don't have a cup holder in the car for it, but I drink it when I get home. So that's ready. Ice and water in there. This is my ice for my protein drinks, but like I mentioned, I need to open this package. Ignore the big ugly mat that I get mad at everyone, aka Jason and Ashley, for not putting away. This is why I can't just do a single video. It's more real life. Okay, so let's open this package because I need Cliff Bars for my breakfast. They're going to the, actually, I'm not going to put them in the garage. We're having mice problems and they ate some of these, opened some of the packaging. So we're gonna put them in the pantry in here. I'm the only one who eats them, so I'm not worried about the kids like diving into them. So we're gonna put those in the pantry, but I'm gonna take one in my purse. Then we need our protein drinks. My other ones from Clean Simple Eats are on order, but they won't be here probably for another week or two. I get them like automatically shipped to me every month, but it's not a 30 pack. I'm gonna have to get a knife out. But I mix this with an Alani. So I have like this much left of one from yesterday. So that's why I needed to overnight this from Amazon last night. Then I have a t-shirt that I might wear tonight, we'll see. And I can't remember, clothespins for Ashley, and a liquid blush that I saw on TikTok and found it on Amazon. So we'll put the clothespins. Again, I like to let my kids be creative despite the mess. Wanted to try on the white shirt. It is form-fitting. It is tight. I think it's meant to be tight. Maybe it's not. I don't know. But I have this little jumpsuit that I've wanted to wear, but I want a tight shirt underneath it. And I'm not used to that not making me self-conscious. So that's kind of nice, but we're gonna take it off for now. Okay, the last thing is this little liquid blush. Has a cool applicator. I think it was Jaclyn Hill, one of my first makeup gurus on YouTube. She's like the first channel I started following. I think it was her. She suggested this. And so, no, it wasn't. Was it her? Oh man, now I can't remember. Anyway, I'm gonna give that a try because I've wanted to try more liquid blushes, so. My little spot here in the woods. I've been struggling. I've only done like not even 2 miles. Pause. Oh. Side note, I've been trying to get off one of my medications that I started for pre-diabetes, which started all of this. Whew. It's a little bit chilly in the shade. Hang on. Yeah, I can't fix that, so we'll have to go like this. Anyway, I've been trying to get off one of my medications, and it's been about 2 weeks or so, maybe like a week and a half, and I think I need to have more fiber in order to go off of it. So I started taking it again like 2 days ago, and let's just say it was the reason why I picked the park with the bathroom. So that's why I haven't gotten very much done yet, walking wise. It's already 11:15. Okay, so we're gonna get back to the topic of my recovery. So you're gonna have to just ignore. We're just gonna have to ignore that situation. But my shapewear situation with recovery, I'm trying to wean off of my shapewear about half of the day. I no longer necessarily need to wear it at night because I got these like compression underwear. Those ones work pretty well at night, but if I go to bed like swollen or sore or stiff, I'll talk about that in a sec, then I wear the compression to bed. But I've been doing pretty good not wearing compression during the night. I always wear it when I come walking still, because the 3 layers of compression that I get now with my pants, my shapewear, and now my underwear, it just feels so much better to be tucked in. Let's see. There are certain outfits, like when I'm casually around the house, if I wear sweat shorts, then I've been trying to not wear shapewear, especially if I'm like hanging out on the couch, painting. I try to like just have the shapewear off, let my body breathe and not need the shapewear, and that usually feels good. But if I'm kind of up and cleaning and doing chores, I usually feel it's a pressure. It's a need to be compressed because the pressure is there. Now the pressure is in my hips for whatever reason, and then obviously like through here, and then my swelling, we're kind of shifting, not as much swelling. It's a smaller circle. Can you even see that? It's maybe like this much. Hang on. Okay, just walkers. So my numbness area is pretty small, but it kind of like some of the other areas, it kind of comes and goes, and I don't really know the physics of that. I don't know the science of that, but the numbness is less, which is very, very helpful. That's what makes pants and shorts feel funny on my body, hitting right there. That's why like my leggings feel so much better because it's not a band across that like zone, if that makes any sense. I don't know how to make sense of any of it either, so I don't know how to describe it to you guys. So 50-50 on wearing my shapewear and not my shorts, my shapewear that's shorts. They're just more cumbersome. They're annoying with my leggings because they just kind of bunch up. I also think that they're getting too loose, which is a good thing, I guess. And so they're just not compressing as much. So I just have my other pair of shapewear. It's just underwear style. It's like not shorts. It just, you know, it comes up, but then it's just underwear. All right, I think that's kind of it on like my update for my tummy tuck. I still feel really good. I still am very glad that I had the surgery done. I don't regret it at all. So any of you who are thinking about doing it, or if any of you have just had it and you're like, when is this gonna get better? 3 months. No, I'm just kidding. It really does take just a few weeks to really feel a lot better. Getting the drains out was like one of my tipping points to feeling better. So you're almost there if you have just had this surgery. So anyway, I'm gonna keep walking. I need to go to Target and maybe Costco. So not for anything big at Costco. I don't know if I can wait till Friday. So we'll continue with my walk, and then I'll bring you along for the rest of my day. Okay, stopped at Costco to get these 5-gallon buckets. I got 6 of them. And then I just got done at Target. Got our little Ziploc baggie pack. We are literally plumb out, and a snack for my desk, and pinwheels, which I'll explain here in just a second. So today is my mom's birthday. My mom passed away 4 years ago. Her anniversary of her passing is coming up. So in the month of May, I put out my pinwheels, which you've already seen. Quick recap of the pinwheel story. My mom did pinwheels. She lined her walkway with pinwheels every summer when she invited all the girls, the grandkids, the granddaughters to come for granddaughter days. Now it's grandkid days when we can do it. But she would line the walkway with pinwheels to welcome the kids to grandma camp. And so the day she passed away, the day after she passed away, when I arrived into town, I found my mom's and neighbors, my mom and dad's neighbors, people that I grew up with, lining my mom's sidewalk with pinwheels in her honor. Still catches me off guard, still like gets me. So every year we as a family have agreed We're gonna put pinwheels out to remember Mom in the month of May, whenever we can get them done. So we have done that. I have done that already. Anyway, so I got thinking about that, thinking about my mom's birthday today. And I kind of was thinking about my neighbor who lost her mom at Christmas time. I think she lost her mom just days after Christmas or days before Christmas. I can't remember which. Unexpectedly, earlier than expected, I guess, from cancer. Hoping to get 4 more months out of it, but she passed away. And so she has 2 little kids. And I kind of want to take those 2 pinwheels to her today or tomorrow. I don't think I'll have time today, but I want to take them to her and ask her if she would like them for her yard, for her kids, to remember her mom. So, to kind of like pass the tradition on in a way. I know her mom didn't pass away in May, but give her kids something to maybe remember their grandma by in the summertime, when they go in and out walking their dog. Their daughter is also going to be very sad when she realizes Abby is leaving to go to college. She doesn't quite understand the big sign outside of her house congratulating Abby on what college she's going to. She doesn't realize Abby babysits her once a week. She's probably going to be babysitting her within the next hour or 2. I don't think that she fully understands that Abby will not be living at home. And so it's also for the little girl, kind of an I'm sorry from me and Abby that Abby is leaving, because she will miss her terribly. She kind of acts like she's her big sister that she never had. She has a big brother, but anyway, so that's it. I'm gonna go home, change. Oh, I also got some shorts from Costco. I haven't had to buy jean shorts in a long time. So they were 15 bucks. So I'm gonna try those on. I think they're a little bit bigger in size, but I think it's gonna be more comfortable for me for now. I don't know if someone's honking at me. There's spots everywhere, so they're not waiting for my spot. So anyway, we'll try the shorts on. I haven't decided what I'm wearing tonight. I guess I can give you a quick recap of what I'm doing tonight, because I only have like 2 hours before I need to go off and do things. So I'm probably gonna be busy editing and painting, just because I have a little bit of free time right now. So I have to do the whole rigmarole with Ashley, getting her from the bus stop, getting her snack ready, and get her to cheer. But as soon as I get to cheer, I'm meeting with the other moms in the Booster Club presidency for that cheer squad. We have a friends and family night that we are kind of in charge of. We need to get gifts for the coaches. We need to sell roses for the friends and family night. We're gonna sell water bottles, potentially with custom little labels that go on them. We're also wanting to sell candy lays that we have already made, and I bought more candy with like the after Easter clearance. And then another mom has some more candy, so we might make some more candy lays tonight in order to sell and fundraise. All of this is to fundraise for potential travel next year. They have one more practice before they film their audition tape for Paris Disney, Ashley's cheer squad. So we're gonna do that meeting, and then kind of start to really like hone in on some more fundraising opportunities. So anyway, so I'm doing that for 2 or 3 hours. That meeting tonight, 2 or 3 hours, and then I have an activity to go to for church for the women, and we are going to learn how to paint from a legit like professional. She goes to our church, and I kind of want to like give you her name, but then it'll give away where I live. Like maybe not. She doesn't live near me. I don't know. She's amazing. She's an amazing artist, and she's gonna teach us how to watercolor. I think we're watercoloring. She's just gonna teach us to paint tonight. So I will show you if I like become Bob Ross suddenly and know how to paint, besides like what the number of the square says to paint. So anyway, that's my plan. So if I'm not back with you until like I show you what my painting is tonight, that's why. I only have a little bit of time, free time, and then I'm like go, go, go. So